Blood Dagger over on the team too, ready to go. We got us Boone, the first one up and running. I love the Nightborn look. Not a lot of Nightborn, not a craziest racial ever, but it's still pretty good. We got ourselves Inu, we got ourselves Hockey, we got ourselves Tier as well with Base Man Bob. That is the man we're missing. Oh, we got ourselves DXD. Haysher gonna be first up versus the Mages. Got himself immediate silence as soon as Boone pushes in. Haysher's closing her by. He's trying to see if he can make one of those Void Bolts hit. That's gonna be massive torrent. Boone might be in a lot of trouble. Iceblock might need to come out, got himself a bit of a defensive, but it's in a ton of trouble. Ultra's barely gonna do much for you. Or is it? Ultra? Oh, Ultra could get you low. Oh no. Oh no, Ultra can get you low. This is why you want to cancel Ultra if you're an Ice Block. I think you still have plenty of healing. You have a second block, you still got fine. You're still going to be okay. But man, Heishi got himself that range. He got himself that melee range, which is more or less where he wants to be. He can land them fears, land the big void balls that will just horrify the target. If he can put himself in that situation, it'll be golden. Gonna be a big stun onto Boone. Has a trinket. Flurries are available. Wants to go for a glacial. Big damage on Heishi. This is going to try to see if he can dip away. Needs to go for that cold snap. Maybe a second ice block right there. If Heishi got himself a massive spell, I don't know if he's spec'd into it, but a Shadow Word Death could just devour Boone right now. Not a lot of health. Ice block? Oh, block? No. I don't know if he had that hyperthermia fallen off yet. So for Heishi, that is a quick devour. We also got Lava Lash over on the team 1 as well as top. Banana. What a Mog. I like that tabard and everything. There's so much I like about that Mog. Heishi versus Blood. Shadowy Rogue versus Shadowy Priest. It's going to be a hell of a matchup for Heishi. Definitely a highly disadvantageous matchup versus a Rogue. Blood, try to see if he can get himself maybe a reset. That threat is not going to let you get any kind of resets whatsoever. Heishi planting the feathers in case he needs an escape or needs to run after the enemy target, trying to go for big explosives with Void Eruptions. Is anyone going to catch Blood? None of them catch Blood, which is super unfortunate. Even got a Cloak of Shadows, but maybe using Cloak a little too early. Heishi does have an answer for the next stun, though. Got a full root onto Bloody. Forced him to vanish out of the Rogue pretty early on. Got himself a shield. Hopefully still dotted. It's going to be a quick Shadow Strike. Heishi catching up quite a bit of healing. Shadow Priest self-healing for Dragonflight has been so good. At least you can stand there and get a couple of flash heals. And like, that's a huge amount of recovery right there. Disperse as he sees Blood Dagger going for a bit of damage. Not burning a Shadow Blade, so Heishi trying to use mobility to catch up to Blood as he goes in for a quick shot of Mel, just trying to see if he can avoid him entirely. Heishi will have a trinket coming up for the next stun. If Blood Dagger combines Shadow Blades into this one, that could be massive. But Blood not having a trinket, though, could give Heishi a way to really churn it and turn it onto Blood. Has cooldowns coming back up very, very soon, though. Also, Mind Fiend coming back up as well. Shadow Fiend or whatever. Right? You are Shadow Fiend, right? Because it looks like a Mind Bender on your bars. Or on your buffs or cooldowns or whatever. But I can't even tell. Looks like BI is available and everything, though. Blood got himself an opener. Heishi with the trinket, immediate fear. Great opportunity to get himself some kind of a setup versus Blood. Got himself the pet and everything. Blood looking for a vanish and a quick escape. Heishi will not have an answer for the next stun. The 40 seconds on a disperse. So if you can maybe get some kind of a setup. Blood is dotted. If only he could somehow find a way to get that pet to really chase after the Rogue Sap. And this Fiend, oh, he does catch. He does pick up to the, oh, what is this? The Fiend walked over to the Rogue just to like sniff at him and then disappeared into the Twisting Nether. Rogue trying to see if he can dodge. The Void Bolt, second bolt is going to connect while the blind is up for Heishi. Does give himself a little bit of survivability. Killer shot, is that a big go by Blood? It is a huge go by Blood. Heishi, not a lot of health available. Got himself the Aegis to give him a little bit more health. It's going to be a fear. As well as a Desperate Prayer. Got himself a bit of healing together with a Vamp Embrace, looking for a bit of damage and healing. Rogue with a quick step. Trying to see if he can maybe separate. Disperse is available, so next stun he should have a Disperse for it. Heishi able to recover quite a bit of health though with that Vamp Embrace. Got himself full PI. And Blood is going to take a DPs back to back. Not a lot of health really is available for him. Could be Disperse. There goes Disperse. Blood Dagger does not have a Cloak of Shadows. He has a Vanish, but no Cloak. If Heishi got himself any kind of stones of the Blood, if you can somehow match him really, really quickly, this could be massive. Fade could be huge. I think he's trying to go for CC. Big stun. Hold on. Heishi does hit him. Shadow Word Death. It's going to be trinket out of the Rogue. Got himself the pet on the Rogue. Is he still dotted? Shadow Strike to follow. Trying to see if he can get himself a cast in. The pet is staying on the Rogue as best as possible. Evasion is up. Heishi looking to chase. He got fear. Gouged by the Rogue. He's still dotted. He's still taking quite a bit of damage though. That pet is doing quite a number to him. Stun onto Heishi, doesn't have the most amount of damage. Heishi is still going to take huge hits since it is sub Rogue. Quick fear, no trinket available. Heishi, if you can land your dots on the guy, he can't escape easily right now. Big Dark Ascension, got him some DPs. Rogue tried to go for a shot mode. Is he still dead to the dots? He got a Battle Master trinket, I think. but he's been to the dots. He got himself sippy cup. That's gonna give him quite a bit of health. Avoiding shadow crash. The fade could be huge here. Blood Dagger tried to see if he can meet him. Another DP. She does. It's over. It is over. And Heishu does take a rogue. Not an easy matchup for a Shadow Priest to overcome, but like a Mount Everest. This man just scaled up it with no issues. He's just, look at this man. He's worn to the bone after fighting a rogue. Wait. Chat is telling me that's actually just an undead Shadow Priest. Never mind. Cosmetic. It's just cosmetic change. I was gonna say, look at the effort, man. This guy's starving for a win. Look at him. He's starving for a win. He's just so flesh and bones right now. Inu is gonna be up next as a beast. No, Survival Hunter. I don't know why I thought it was Beastmaster. I like your monocle. I like your whole attire, by the way. That's cool. Because original classic Mog, big damage on the Haster, does not have a trinket anymore, has Disperse to deal with Inu, but that's about it. Big Dark Ascension does get interrupted on Shadow, doesn't have a way to stop this damage, trying to go for Forbidden Survivability. Looking for Dark Ascension stun, might be Dispersed. Got himself the Aegis, trying to get the full Dark Ascension. If you can send the Dark Ascent onto Inu, he'll be golden. That's going to be a big charge by Inu. Disperse out for a Haster. Inu trying to see if he can take him down. He's taking a little bit of the damage over time by the Shadow Priest, but not nearly as much burst damage he's able to deliver. Haster able to go behind the pillar, catch himself a bit of recovery, able to get the dots on the pet as well. Oh man, look at that. That hippo. Why so many spears in that thing? You know what? I like to believe that Inu did not put spears in the pet. Imagine if he was just like, all right, I need a portable spear holster. Let me go grab a hippo. That'd be kind of messed up. I just believe that he rescued it, but now he should just killed it. He put him out of his misery. It's gonna be a quick stealth by Inu as Haster is gonna get hit with a stun if he goes around the pillar. Fade, just to break it, it still gets stunned. I thought Fade would give him immunity, but does get hit with the Death Chakram. This is huge for him to be able to avoid it. Try to go for Root onto Inu, not going to be able to get dots on him. Has a few ready. Dark Ascension in case Inu runs at him. He wants to see if he can get some damage going. Stun. Does he get any horribles? Does get at least one. PI and everything available into a stun onto Haster. Does have a quick fear onto Inu. Needs to go for some damage as well if it's possible. Dark Torrent is going to be quick fade by, or feign death by Inu as he's trying to get himself a corner angle versus Haster. Haster is trying to avoid him as best as possible. Fury of the Eagle does let him get a bunch of crits. That's going to be huge damage. Haster trying to give himself a lot of survivability into Mindflame Sanity, but Inu with a flank and strike taking him out. Immediate Turtle Shell. He's looking for a bit of recovery. Top Banana looking to take down Inu before he even gets a chance. Quick barrage as the turtle comes down. This is a couple more barrages and does let him taking him. With Hockey gonna be up next. Charging in, trying to go for a kick. That's gonna be quick poly juke out of Banana as he got himself a bit of damage here. Trying to see if he can stack up maybe a little bit of that clear casting procs. Arcane Surge, big damage. Burrow down for Hockey's, but Top Banana is not really committing big damage on him. Is it Touch of the Magi? Oh, that is Touch of the Magi, so never mind. He is committing damage. It's going to be quick root with arcane missiles around the corner. Hockey can't even catch up to the guy. And that's just a barrage of missiles just punishing the man. Big blaster follow, missing that bread, but still trying to get himself a cast. Looking to not get interrupted by the polymorph. Hockey does end up trinketing out of the Ring of Frost. Still arcane blast back to back to Hockey, but he drops down the counter-strike totem for Banana. So if he just gives too much damage to Hockey's, all the damage is also going to be reflected back to him, or not reflected, but counter attack back at him for equal amount of pressure. Full bloodlust, full ascend, ready for a Hockey. Try to see if he can take down Banana. Banana might just go down right now. Big zapper, but no, he's trying to see if he can turn it around. Missiles for wind strikes. Both of them solo. Big barrages are going to be enough. Hockey trying to catch up a little bit of healing. That 25% healing bow for your healing surge is paying that dividends at 47% dampening. Banana got himself a bit of shield. Ring of Frost around the corner, trying to see if he can force Hockey in the less advantageous position. Is going to at least be able to freeze that earthy elemental. That's giving Hockey a little bit extra health to work with. Just helping him bolster up a bit. Gotta be a root totem onto Banana. Try to see if he can escape this. Got himself a little bit of a reset. Poly, ice block. Had to go for it. He had to go for it. There was just no shot. If Hawkins just got himself one big blaster hit there, that would have been huge. Banana trying to recover health the best as he can. At 50% dampening, that ice block is barely doing anything for you. Lasso around the corner does not have a way to break it. I think Hawkins just takes it. Breath, last death throw out of Top Banana, unless he can somehow turn this around. Does he go down here? Trying to get an arcane blast. Is going to be touching the magic onto Hockey. Hockey just needs a bit more damage from a distance. Quick and Miz. Got him some more missiles. Repositioning. Wait a second. Hold on. There's no shot. This arcane mage is going to be able to snipe a win out of this situation. Just a big turnaround. I thought it was over. Banana may need to sit down for food. He's trying to do so. Hockey out of mana. Hopefully he's sitting down for mage food, but also mana. I think that's exactly what he's doing. Mana bun for mana bun right now. He has himself a slight advantage over Banana. Slightest. Just the very slightest. That's going to be a kick juked out. Banana get himself an opportunity to get a full CC go onto Hockey. No trinket available. Wall and Guardian are back up and everything. And Banana got himself that contra pressure damage from behind the pillar. Shifting power to collect some cooldowns back a little quicker. Trinket coming back up very, very soon. Hockey leaping in. Touching the magic with a lasso. Does not have a way to break it. That's going to be full damage into a Sunder. Banana may be in a lot of trouble. Haymaker knocking Hockey back. But a massive zapper from a distance. The guy just chasing him for a mile away. And Lava Lash charging now. The man playing Elemental. Your name is Lavalash, but you're playing Ellie. Able to pop down Static Totem onto Hockey to move him out of the pillar, but he does burrow down just to try to see if he can cover his head and keep himself afloat as best as he can. Stun around the corner. Lava Mages be able to take him. Those Lava Bursts are doing a number. Lightning Lasso is very, very short, but those Lava Bursts just keep on tunneling. Hockey catches himself a quick reset. He needs to find a way to... I don't know what he do in this situation. Do you just wait for Bloodlust? You need to find a situation. You need to wait until you have some kind of set of cooldowns coming back up and lining up. I think that's about all you can do, really. This is going to be knocked back onto Lava Lash. He does get the root totem onto Hockey. Lightning Lasso for Hockey. Trinket to follow. Trying to see if he can go for maybe a cast or two. Big zapper out of Hockey. Got himself Maelstrom. So maybe that'll help him recover a little bit. And now you have Bloodlust together with Ascendance. This could be a really, really good goal. What's up, Malik? Hi there, my man. Hope you have a good one. Freeze definitely have a hard matchup against anyone. I guess a Rogue, in most cases, I would say, Kai. I would say against a Rogue. Yeah, one is mobile, one is not. One got a bunch of cooldowns, the other doesn't really. I guess Priest does have cooldowns, but they're like not a cloak. Big damage to the Hockey. Massive Lava Burst with an Earth Shock as an execute, and Lava Lash does take it. Tier, last one left over for the team 2 as a Rogue, trying to see if he can go for the big Garma's Bite onto Lava. There's just no answer for this one, and does end up going for a Burrow. Barely any health available. There's just one global is all the Rogue needs to end this duel. Blind, man. He's actually just going in for the blind just to make sure he doesn't throw it here. Lasso, does he trinket this? I swear if he trinkets this, that'll be hilarious. Into a sprint, but that's going to be slow by Lava. Looking for a bit of recovery. I don't know if you could deal with a Rogue. Guardian, that's about all you can do. That's a tough one. Yeah, once you don't have a trinket, once you don't have any answers, it's over. It is just rough. Base Man Bob is going to be up next. Also, I believe another Survival Hunter, yeah? I think... Yeah. I had to look for the kicks. I had to look for the interrupts. You don't have that counter shot. You have the muzzle, I think is the word for the hunter, survival hunter kicks. Reroll that name, you think so? From a second for Spurs had the hunter. I thought he did really good, Nicholas. I thought you did really, really good. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Oh, freeze onto Tier. Does have a trinket. That's going to be a big burst out of Baseman. As is going to be a quick gouge, stun, base, could go for a trinket, does go for a trinket. Shadow Meld as well, just to see if he can dip out of there. Full Fury of the Eagle onto Tier with the disarmer after. He does go in for the stun. Harpoon to keep him in place. Mad damage on the Tier. Does he have an answer? He is not trying to, not to panic, but does get flared out as he goes in for a Vanish. Cloak is up. Second Vanish is available, or just rather Shadow Meld is available. Man, that was so much damage out of the Hunter, and he's still holding on to a trinket by the looks of it. Is that it? Am I correct in that assessment? Or did he just burn a trinket? But it just looked like he didn't. I can't even tell. That looked like he burned a trinket. Hold on for Tier. Flare down. Almost got caught in it. Baseman picks up the eye. If you send the pet of the guy, I think you catch him, right? Yeah, definitely catches him. Definitely finds him. Hold on. Freezing trap. If Tier walks forward. Oh, it's going to be not great. Oh, it's going to be not good. Baseman taking a lot of damage, dude. Heaps of damage. Turtle shell immediately. Tier has still looks like he has a trinket, but I can't tell. Scatter into immediate disarm. Basement trying to see if he can get some damage going blind. Tier's gonna wait on until disarm is gone. Freezing trap right after. I don't think he has a trinket, right? If he has a trinket, I think he would have burned it by now. Basement trying to see if he can keep his pressure going from around the pillar. Evasion up by the Rogue. And I don't think Basement has an answer here. Into a AoE down to get Basement out in the open. Cheap shot. I think Tier takes it. Oh yeah, he definitely takes it. DX is not going to give him a chance though. Zero chances, zero respect for this Rogue. Just going to take him out of the game. Tier is right behind you, DX. He's looking to find him. And he actually went in wrong direction. Tier is still bleeding out there, I think, to the sepsis dot. Trying to catch a reset. AoE puts him back in combat. DX is at least not going to get sapped up. Shadow Meld. And does get a cheap shot. Trinket! Disarm. Tier. Disarm as well. Blind. It's over, right? There's no shot. There's no shot. There's no shot. He has Shadowy Duel. Hold on, Shadowy. She death too? She death? Trying to step it. Hold on. DX. Oh, this goes in for a quick stab and a quick vanish at the end. My goodness. Haster with them too. My God, dude. Haster. I honestly don't. A rogue versus a shadow priest. Shadow priest definitely does not win a lot of those matches, but damn. Oh, so good. Let's get us another one going. First match of the night. Kind of a long one, but I like it. Good start.